Happy Tuesday. Daily Flames. Come here. Lou's deciding whether or not he wants to come and visit. I had to take my glasses off because there is a huge glare this morning from my windows. Sorry, you guys get the butt pick. You get the butt pick. You get a booty pick from us this morning. Okay, so we're going to talk about today how breaking past archaic traditions and creating your own. And yeah, I'm kind of gearing it toward kind of shouting out first and foremost single dads. Okay, so single dads, men with their children, men on their own. When it comes to like holiday traditions and all this kind of stuff, I'm seeing a lot of I see a lot of it, and so I'm going to share where you feel like because you're not a woman and you don't do like the normal womanly things, you shy away from creating new traditions with your kids, like making cookies or doing a craft, that kind of thing, right? Where maybe it's been like, you know, you and your wife, right? Or your girlfriend or whatever, and you're no longer in that relationship. And that person has been the one to really bring that into your life, like has created the traditions. And it doesn't even have to be with kids, but let's just say with kids also, right? You don't have to not have it, not have tradition, not have your own tradition because that person isn't there anymore. Maybe they're not in your life anymore. Create your own, okay? And I think men need to hear this probably more than women, because I think we naturally do that as women. Kind of, it's just part of our makeup. It's what we do. So for you men, there's so many things, so many ideas that you can do to create your own traditions. Again, sometimes we get stuck, right? And it's our brain pattern. It's how it's been trained to think, well, I can't, that's like Louis' background music of eating his food. You're welcome. It's amazing. That's what I sound like when I eat too. But we get stuck and used to things being a certain way. So it's almost like we forget that we have our own capability to create our own traditions, right? And so single moms just the same. When I, oh my gosh, almost 20 years ago now, got divorced almost 20 years ago, I made a decision to start my own traditions with my kids for Christmas. And I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. I know a lot of you know that. And so I didn't have holidays, so I didn't really know how to do holidays. And so I decided to create my own tradition, which was, every year before Christmas, I took my littles, who were littles at the time, now they're adult children, but I would take them to the Kindle Mart in downtown Chicago, and that was super special. My brother would come meet us. It was really, really cool. And we have actually my tree here. I'll give you a quick story of my tree because this is super special to me. This was part of my tradition after my divorce. My ex-husband allowed our house to go into foreclosure. Kids and I were evicted, right? And so I invested in this amazing Charlie Brown little tree for myself. And, going into single mom life, I was totally not prepared. I didn't understand money, didn't understand finances. So what we would do for Christmas gifts is I would give them each just enough money to go buy these little handcrafted ornaments from the Kindle Mart for each other. And so that was our new tradition, and it was super special. Louis, come over here. Come over here. It was super special because it was our own. We made it. So don't feel like you can't make your own. You can. If you need ideas, let me know, because I have a crap ton up here in my brain that I can share with you, but there's so many fun ways to create your own traditions. Don't feel like just because you're on your own that you can't have tradition and you can't have those warm feelings, because you absolutely can. You can create them yourself. So that's what I got. And that applies to everybody. There's a lot of tradition, around the holidays of what you should do with your family and all that kind of stuff. Man, break free from that. If you can break free from that, each step that you take to break free of patterns across the board, whether it's, holiday traditions or, family things. You've done it like this for generations, or, breaking patterns, the way you eat, the way you train. Every time you break a pattern, it opens a huge door of opportunity for you to break more patterns and recreate new ways of thinking for yourself, which that's just like the sauce. It's amazing. So I hope that was helpful. Really wanted to get that out there because it keeps coming into my space. I keep hearing about this, and people feeling like their hands are tied, like they're ill-equipped, like literally because they don't have breasts, that they don't know how to do this stuff. Well, I can make you even super easy tutorials of little crafty things that you can do with your kids, or stuff that you can do for yourself. Maybe you don't have kids, but you should have your own traditions for yourself. You should redefine it for yourself, okay? You're not trapped. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great Tuesday. I'm gonna take care of my Louie baby here, my dragon dog. And yeah, we'll talk again tomorrow. Have a great day.